Welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is June 8th, 2020. So, in the headlines today, the singer Bonnie Pointer died at the age of 69. Now, they don't have a cause of death at the moment, but what I'm going to show you guys in this video is how her death is connected to her younger sister, June Pointer, who passed away back in 2006 from cancer. If you guys are not familiar with these singers, Bonnie Pointer and June Pointer, they were members of a group called the Pointer Sisters. And there's actually a third sister. Her name is Anita Pointer, who's 72 years old. She's the last one remaining. But again, both of these women, their deaths are perfectly synced up with each other. You know, even though June Pointer died 14 years ago, I'm going to show you guys how perfectly these two deaths are coordinated. You know, what I speak about here, if you guys are new, is the language of gematria, which is a Jewish Masonic practice, and it is the code that is used to script the careers of these celebrities, and unfortunately is also used to murder them. And if you read the reporting, notice what it says here. It says in the first sentence, Bonnie Pointer, who rose to fame as a member of the Pointer Sister, has died at the age of 69. When you read the reporting, they tell you all the details that you need to know. All you have to do is apply the language of gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words, right? Now notice this sentence here. It says, another sister, June, died in 2006. A few months ago, Bonnie and Anita released a tribute song for June titled Feels Like June. A spokesperson said it was Bonnie's final recording. So think about that. So Bonnie's final recording was titled Feels Like June. Then she dies in June. And then her death is perfectly synced up with her sister June, who passed away in 06. So all you have to do is just, look at what they give you in the reporting and then apply gematria and numerology. So let's start here. So the first thing they tell you in the first sentence is that Bonnie Pointer, she rose to fame as a member of the Pointer Sister, and she died at the age of 69. That's the first thing they say in the reporting, right? And this is why. Because in the language of gematria, Bonnie Pointer sums to 69, right? Just like the Jesuit order. Just like Saturn, which is the keeper of time. You know, these people who operate by this code, they worship Saturn. Also, Illuminati sums to 69. That's a very important number. Think about it. There's also a rapper called Tekashi 69, and he has all the colorful hair. If you look at the rings of Saturn, it's colorful, just like a rainbow. Just like how the rapper has the colorful hair. It's all symbolism, and it's all part of this big conspiracy. The people who control this world, they do everything by this code. All these singer celebrities, their careers are all scripted by this code. And as you can see, their deaths as well. Now, she passed away on June 8th, a date that's written 8/6 in the majority of the world, like 86. Notice how the Pointer Sisters, the name of the group that she was a member of, sums to 86, just like Blood Sacrifice. And this singer was born on July 11th, 1950. She died 34 days before her birthday. The word murder sums to 34. The word poison also sums to 34. And it's probably how these people are being killed, poison. If you listen to the song Murder by Numbers, it even talks about how if you put something in somebody's drink, it avoids a whole lot of mess, right? But again, her sister, June Pointer, she passed away on April 11, 2006. Notice they died 739 weeks apart from each other on the nose, right? 739 weeks apart. 739 is the 131st prime number. 131 is the 32nd prime number. And Bonnie sums to 32. And just to show you guys that's no coincidence, they also died 14 years and 59 days apart from each other, right? 14 years and 59 days. Her sister June, her name sums to 14, and then Bonnie, her name sums to 59. A number stamped all over Black history, like Rasta, Slave, Blues, Negro, all Sumter 59. These women were members of Motown Records. Motown came out in 1959. She died 59 days after the 14th anniversary of June's death. This is how all of these deaths are scripted. All of them. Not only singers, but, celebrities, actors, athletes, you name it. Even crisis actors. Don't want to speak too much about that because I don't want this channel to get deleted. But yeah, this is my second YouTube channel. My last one got deleted for speaking about the death of Mr. Floyd, who had a closed casket. The man he was walking around with a counterfeit $20 bill, and then at his funeral he gets a 24-karat gold casket. Meanwhile, when he was alive, he was walking around with a fake 20. Doesn't make any sense. And I apologize about that. This is the third time I have to make this video, but just want to make sure that you guys get a great presentation, Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate the support. So let me just show you guys the rings of Saturn. A lot of you asked me to decode the rapper Tekashi. I don't really get into these rappers and what they do. It's really irrelevant what they do, But this rapper, he has the number 69 tattooed all over his body, and then he has colorful hair like a rainbow. And if you take a look at the rings of Saturn, not only does Saturn sum to 69, but if you notice the rings of Saturn, they're that of a rainbow. So that is one of the main reasons that rapper, he uses rainbow hair. These people worship this planet, the keeper of time. A lot of people ask me to decode, to use astrology in my work, but I just feel like, the gematria is really all you need, It's really all you need. Her name sums to 69 and she dies at 69. She died 14 years and 59 days after her sister June. This is all you need. I don't wanna become a ritual master. I don't want to learn these rituals to the T. It doesn't really matter. All you need is the basics and to have the capability to see through these scripted events and know that these deaths are not what they're reporting. These women are not dying from cancer. These women are being murdered. That's all you need. Does it matter that the moon was lined up this way the moment this woman died? Does that really matter? If we already seen enough, then we already know what's behind it. But that's just my opinion. How do I feel about Minnesota banning the police department? I just come across that story. I haven't looked into it, but again, all of this stuff is part of a big plan. If they're getting rid of the police department, it's probably because they have something greater behind it. Everything is by a plan, These people do not do anything to benefit the people. It's always to benefit them first. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back next time.